C that satisfy the equation 30a minus 6b minus 5c is equal to 310. So first of all, we take in this equation and we create an inequality. So let's say 30a minus 6b minus 5c is smaller or equal to 310 and smaller or equal to 310. And here we are subtracting both, we are adding in fact both sides 6b plus 5c, and this equation can become 30a smaller or equal to 310 plus 6b plus 5c. And in the other side is going to be the same thing, 310 plus 6b plus 5c. And now we are taking some integer between 0 and 9 that satisfies this inequality. Let's say in this side we take b is equal with c and is equal with 0. But in the other side here, let's say b is equal with c and this is equal with 9. If we are plugging here instead of the b and c 0, this side is going to be equal with 310 smaller or equal with 30a. And the other side is going to be this way, 6 times b. b is a 9, 6 times 5 is a 54. But in the other side, c here is a 9, 5 times 9 is a 45. If we are adding a 55 plus 54 plus 45 is 99, plus 310 is a 409. So here is going to be this inequality. So the integer that satisfies a here to be inside, let's say 10, 310, I don't want to take, if it's 10 is a 300. And let's say if a is 11, so if a is 11, so let me write here, is going to satisfy because 30 times 11 is 330. So a is 11. And now if we are plugging here, so just for curiosity here, 3 times 11 is 330. So 330 is greater than 310 and this is a less than 409. So a is equal with 11 satisfies this inequality. But now we are going to plug in when a is 11 in this equation here. And let's see what we get. So let me write the different color. If we are plugging here, 30 times 11 is going to be equal with 330. 330 minus 6b minus 5c is equal with 310. So let me do some algebraic calculation here, and let's rearrange this equation. 330, I am subtracting both sides minus 330, this side and this side. And what's going to happen here? Here is going to be 6b minus 5c is equal 310 minus 330 is going to be minus 20. Minus 20. And now if I am multiplying everything by minus 1, this equation can get a 6b plus 5c is equal with 20. So we are in this part here. So now, again, we are going to do the same thing what we did previously. What we did here, we want to create an inequality and we want to find some integer that satisfies this equation. And to do that, I'm going to subtract minus 5c both sides. And so this here implies a 6b is equal with a 20 minus 5c. And if we take in this 6b, we create an inequality here. Same way, and here is 20 minus 5c. 20 minus 5c. And in the other side, the same thing, at 20 minus 5c. And again, we give a c the values from 0 to 9. Let's say it's a 0 to 9. If we take in here, for example, c is equal with a 9, and here c is equal with 0. What's going to happen here at 20? Minus 5 times 9 is a 45. Minus 45 plus 20 is minus 25. Minus 25 is less than equal to 6b. And here is a 20. Minus 5c is a 0 is 20. So there are lots of integers, few integers that satisfy this inequality, but I'm going to take a b is equal with 0. I'm going to take a b is equal with 0. And if we are plugging here, 6 times 0 is a 0, and it's going to be 20, so 0 is between 20 and minus 25, so it satisfies this inequality. And now I am going here to plug in the value of a is 310, and instead of the b I'm going to plug in 0. And this equation here is going to be the main equation. What we had is, let me take a different color here now. What we had was a 330, 30a is 330, and minus 6 times b is minus 6 times 0 is a 0. So let me take a 0. Minus 5c is equal with 310. I'm subtracting both by 330. And minus 5c is going to be equal with minus 20. I am dividing everything by minus 5, and c is going to be equal with 4. So those are the integers that satisfies this equation. A is equal with 11, b is equal with 0, and c is equal with 4. And if we want to adjust for the final, just to make sure, so we can make a 30 times 11 minus a 6 times 0 minus a 5 times 4 is going to be 310. So here is a 330, here is a 0, and this is a minus 20 is equal with 310. So 330 minus is 310 is equal with 310. So it satisfies those integers. When a is equal with 11, b is equal with 0, and c is equal with 4 is going to satisfy the equation 30a minus 6b minus 5c is equal with 310.